What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Sunday NFL divisional round playoff games. In the NFC, we've got the Lions and the Bucs. It's indoors in Detroit. As people that like to bet the overs, we love that. It's going to be on turf. There's no elements. There's no rain like we saw yesterday. And these offenses should do well. I mean, the Lions defense is good enough to stop the run, which is going to force Baker to keep throwing, and he's been doing that well the last several weeks. Now, on the AFC side, we've got one of the best rivalries in football the last 5 years. We've got Mahomes versus Josh Allen. This time, the Bills are hosting it. Who would have thought the Bills would be sitting in a position to host the Chiefs in the playoffs? But that's the situation we're looking at. And I don't really care if it's 10 degrees in Buffalo. I think both these quarterbacks can throw it in the elements, and I think we're going to see good offensive play in that game as well. So yesterday, it was all unders, and we hit a lot of unders. We have a lot of stuff that is 50% green going into Sunday. Now, we need to close that stuff out, but I feel good. We've got 4 plays, so if all 4 of those hit, we're chilling. We're in an amazing spot. Even if just a few hit, we really need 3 to hit today. We've got a lot of stuff in play. We need 3 to hit to be in a good position. And if 4 or 5 or 6 hit, we're laughing to the bank, as we've been doing all season long. So for today, I'm going to talk about sleeper fantasy. And it's similar to PrizePicks, just with more promos, different options. And, I'm testing out an NBA strategy on sleeper that I want to share with you guys. And if you look at this, we're targeting double-doubles. I just doubled up my money. And if you want to talk about basketball, player prop, ladder challenges, what do we do when football ends? We're probably going to the NBA. And we're definitely going to hit NHL and college basketball too. But this is really a good sign to see right here. I went 5 for 5, 6 for 6. I forget which it is. It's not in front of me. But I feel good about what we're doing in NBA. And I haven't released this yet. I'm testing these strategies out before I push them out. I never push stuff out to you guys unless I have the data to prove that it works. And I help you guys make money. I help you profit on this channel. So trust me, when football slows down, which today's really the last day that we're going to get multiple games, we're going to hammer NHL, we're going to hammer college basketball, and we're going to hammer the NBA. And we're going to keep the money coming in to our bank accounts. So yesterday's recap, Isaiah Likely was my play of the day, and, he only got 2 receptions, unfortunately. Unbelievable. The Ravens were so bad first half. They end up dominating the second half, but the first half they were so terrible, and all we needed was 3 more yards for Likely, and we'd be in position today. We'd be in position to hit so much, but we lost. I will say I would get down on Diggs over 5.5 receptions if they bring it back. Currently, it's not up on Sleeper, but if that comes back, go Allen over passing yards and Diggs over 5.5 receptions. That's a freebie right there. That's a bonus. I've got more plays that you can lock in, but keep an eye out for that because I would smack that up if you can. If it's available, I would lock that in. Now, what I'm locking in now, because this is available, is Mahomes over passing yards and Rashee Rice over receptions. Now, you can take Travis Kelce in replace of Rashee Rice. Pick your poison there. I'd pick one or the other. You can definitely do both, but I prefer to just keep it with Mahomes with his receiver or Mahomes with his tight end. And then I'm going to take advantage of Josh Allen, more than 187.5 passing yards. Now, you'll notice if you go on other apps, his number's at 225, 227. It's not at 187. That's because Sleeper Fantasy is hooking us up. So you're going to be able to take advantage of this reduced line. And if you use promo code Lambo, they're going to double your deposit up to $500. So you can take 500, use promo code Lambo, you get 1,000 to play with. And then you can throw $10 to $20 down on each one of these picks that I share with you every single day. Watch your bank account grow. Or if you want to be a degenerate and you want to lose your money, slowly lose for a few weeks and then withdraw $600 or $700. It's like you made $100 or $200 profit just for downloading the Sleeper Fantasy app. Use promo code Lambo, max out that $500 welcome bonus, And definitely hit up Josh Allen over 187.5 passing yards. That's the play of the day, easiest one to hit, and it's only available on Sleeper Fantasy. Now, I'm pairing Allen up with Kincaid to score a touchdown, and that's what's really boosting the payout for me on this entry. It's $10 to win 172, guys. It's $10 for a shot at just under 200. That's the type of stuff that I put out on this channel. You go to other channels, they're telling you to parlay all the heavy favorites. Man, on this channel, we're turning 10 into 172. And if you don't like that, if that's not enough for you, here's my $100 play to turn 100 into 4,316 bucks. So this play right here is beautiful. It is in the Detroit-Tampa Bay game. And what we're saying here is Detroit will play with a lead. So if Detroit has a lead in the fourth quarter, you know what they like to do when they have a lead in the fourth quarter. Run the ball down the defense's throat. That's why we're going to take Gibbs over on rushing touchdown and Montgomery over on rushing yards. Now, Gibbs getting a touchdown plays into this idea that Detroit will play with a lead. Now, to be clear, guys, I am not telling you that I think Detroit will play with a lead. I'm telling you if Detroit plays with the lead, then this has a really good chance of hitting. You can also literally bet the opposite, the complete opposite of all 6 of these. And then if Tampa Bay plays with a lead, you've got that cooking. So if you have this strong feeling that Tampa Bay is going to play with the lead, do the opposite of this. I would do both, and then whatever happens, happens, right? If it's back and forth, that'll, ruin it. But we're talking about $100 to win 4,300 here. We do not need to hit this every day. And people sometimes that are newer to my channel, they'll come and they'll comment. They'll be like, dude, you've lost 3 days in a row. It's like, bro, I'm putting 100 to win 4,300. If I win one of these in a month, I'm in the green. And I don't just win one. I end up winning 5 to 10 a month and I make a ton of money. But hypothetically, if I did one of these every day in a month, 30 of them, that's $3,000 invested. If I won one, I make 4,300. That would be $1,300 profit a month. Like, come on, guys. Know the game you're playing, know the rules of the game and how to win. So if the Lions take a lead, we can assume Montgomery over rushing yards, Gibbs over rushing touchdowns because they're going to have to score points to play with the lead. Mayfield coming from behind, he's going to throw it to Godwin. Fourth quarter, we've seen Mayfield throw for 150 yards in the fourth quarter this season. He can get his yards in the fourth quarter, even if he has a bad game the first 3 quarters. Godwin to get the receptions. You think about a 2-minute drill. You think about coming from behind. Godwin's going to get fed on those drives. And then St. Brown and Goff, less than receptions, less than passing yards. Now, of course, if the Lions get a big lead, that might involve St. Brown getting a bunch of receptions, Goff getting a bunch of passing yards. So, it is dangerous, but we're talking about 100 to win 4,300 here. It's not going to be a walk in the park, right? Now, I do want to show you another play, and this is a bonus. I wasn't expecting to add this to the video, but I got to hook y'all up with another play, man. Now, I said earlier, I would pair Mahomes with Kelsey or Rice. I did one entry where I did both. I got greedy. I want it all. I want it all, man. I want to make money today. Don't you guys want to make money today? So I took Mahomes over passing yards with Rashee Rice and Kelsey over receptions. So Kelsey's is only 5.5. If Mahomes goes for 260 passing yards, Kelsey has to get 6 catches, right? So I've got that, and then I've got Goff and St. Brown over. So this one we have Goff and St. Brown over. The other one we have them under. We're kind of covering our bases with both of those. Now, keep in mind, this is 300 to win 4,400. So it's still a long shot. These are all long shots. If you guys want my best stuff, if you want the gold VIP or the AI picks, all you got to do is go to winnable.com/SBE. And if you want more free picks, there's a free pick sign up there. You can enroll in the free picks. You can get the gold VIP. You can get the AI VIP. There's price levels. The more you pay, the more shit you get. Let's just simplify it. I could go into detail for an hour explaining everything. But the more money you pay, the more shit you get. That's how it goes. If you don't have a lot of money, watch the free pick videos on YouTube. Subscribe to the free picks on Winnable. You don't have to pay me $1. But if you're serious about making money doing this, and you have a big bankroll, and you have a steady job, and you have extra cash coming in each month, Maybe you make 8 grand a month and your expenses are 5 grand a month. You need to take this opportunity seriously because eventually these apps will patch all of our strategies and we'll be grinding out profits slow and steady still, like I have the last 10 years doing this. But right now, we are seeing days, we are seeing weekends where we can make 90 units in one day. I've had a day where I made 96 units. I was chasing that 100 unit day. I wish I could tell y'all I've never made 100 units in a day, but my best day was 96 units. And Underdog Fantasy completely changed the rules of their game after I slaughtered them with that. So that's all I've got for you guys in this video. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. If it weren't for you guys, I would not be living the life I'm living. So I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep making content for you. And I'm always grateful for y'all, for real. When I meet y'all on the streets, when I meet y'all at these games, I really appreciate y'all. So I'm going to be going to the AFC or the NFC Championship. Let me know which one you would go to. I've got $41,000 riding on this. I'm confident in the Ravens. I'm confident in the Niners. The Niners play later in San Francisco, a bit more cool of a place to travel, but I've never been to Baltimore. So I don't know, man. I might look at the weather, see what weather's a little easier on the body, because I'm not trying to go sit in 15-degree weather to watch this shit cash. But I definitely am going to go out there. I'm going to delete my footage so that my memory is available on the iPhones. I'm going to charge my iPhones, and I'm going to hit y'all with a big time in-stadium, in-game vlog. And if you look at the games I've gone to, I've won both. I've won, the last 3 I've gone to, because I went to that UTSA game. I've been winning when I go to the stadiums. So let's hope the Ravens and Niners can pull it out. We'll see, man. But that's all I've got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Good luck with all your plays.